Bug tower.
Yeah, after fully scavenging and burning the remains of that Yurthax, we proceeded towards the tower in the distance. We all trounced on the grass while Oni was looking at it, and he was like, "You guys are fucking stupid." And we were like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Hey, that tree over there is digesting a carcass. Don't touch that." So we didn't. And then we started looking around. There's a bunch of poop, not scattered around, but in neat little piles. And we were like, that's odd. Jericho looked at it, gave it a sniff, tried to see how fresh it was. He was like, hey, it looks like it was placed here deliberately. And as soon as he said that, and it was like, oh shit, it was. Stack up. And then roach time happened.
We discovered the Roach Kingdom.
Yeah.
We were thrown out on our asses.
Yeah. And we discovered how to fight for our fucking lives against bugs. There was a big mama bug that was breathing actual shit at us. Bradford got for a second and almost got impregnated. Thank you, JD, for not making him an absentee father.
Oh no.
Oh no, you would have been the mother.
Either way, he'd probably want that. Yeah, it was a lot of going down repeatedly and getting back up repeatedly for, I think, like Clint, Janny, Jericho, fucking all of us. In the end, a number of us ended up diseased. A number of us ended up poisoned, and we decided, a number of us, being all of us, decided to get the fuck out. After taking stock of who's in what conditions, Bradford went out to find a location that we could hide in for the time being. Found a seemingly appropriate spot. We took everyone over there, and that's kind of where we left off.
It was like a little.
Us. It's
Seraph and
Seraph, Clint.
Joker, Clint.
Was it 4 people?
There was 2 people that were diseased and 2 more people that were poisoned.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was Booyog and
thank you.
There they are.
Who else that was poisoned?
Flora.
Flora was poisoned.
We have a nice little square over here, or setup. Thank you for putting the icons. That was very smart of you.
Katie goes to bed for like 1 hour, gets poisoned and diseased. Or just poisoned.
Just poisoned. Just poisoned.
He's already poisoned.
Yeah. Nothing terrible happened while you were gone.
Seraph was able to determine that we have sepsis that might turn into systemic shock and we'll die. So that's not something fun.
What is systemic? I'm gonna Google that.
We just need fluids.
They can fix it in 3 hours, or 4 hours, I should say, who can get a long rest. So, we'll see.
Question: do we have that enough amount of time?
Yeah.
Yeah, how long does systemic shock kick in? Yeah. Oh, we also discovered that some of us are a bit trained in medical, but none of us would be doctors, per se.
We had a dog, but she's in another mission right now.
Yeah, she's handling fucking robo-scorpions.
Lucky.
Lucky bastard, they're not getting shit on, literally.
The robo scorpions have the capacity to shit.
Don't do it. I'll look up scorpion digestive systems later, but not now.
I will say, we cannot add bots to the server. Only you can, or anyone with admin privilege can.
Oh, really?
I don't think you want to invest that amount of...
what's it called?
Ear Tensifier. Ear Tense. Actually, I can just give you the link there.
Yeah.
Already got it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fastest hand in the West.
Mm-hmm.
You've been using it on Saturday and it hasn't had any problems.
Yep.
And it was used... it is used in my Thursday game, and no problems in that at all either.
That's 20 million users?
Oh.
That seems pretty big to...
Still be active?
Huh.
Give it a week.
Alright, well, in that case, get the Got out of here, pancake.
I'm waiting for
We
the
shouldn't have
day
done that.
Pancake has to be brought back.
I'll keep
Oh, yeah.
Viber. Just in
Kick
case.
Pancake, and now
Oh,
the
my
very
bad,
next
my bad.
day,
That's the wrong
Tasha's just
link.
gonna go down.
This is the wrong link. Ah, no, it's not disconnect.
Ooh,
That-
that's groovy.
Music's kind of pleasant.
That's the tutorial of how to use it.
Oh.
Not, it's not bad.
Because I grabbed the link of the ear intensifier, I was like, oh, just paste the link for music, and it's like, wait, I already
Alright,
know. how
so
to
while
use
he's doing that, did anything else happen?
it. And,
I think
Oh, yeah.
only sending
Noth-
Sebastian to avoid the tower.
Right.
silence.
Correct. Having burned the bodies that you could on your way out.
And oh
We did
right,
do
yeah,
that.
we chucked a bunch of them
Including
into
the
like the
tree.
tree and then set it on fire, didn't we?
Correct. Anything else? Anything else? Bradford? Anything else?
Oh yeah, that's what you're hinting at. Yeah, he got to use his tier 2, which is just draconic fire breath that
Mhm.
heals. It also does damage, but the main thing that really just hits him very well is that it heals people in the cone.
Especially in that moment.
Yeah, it was. Oh,
That was
just
clutch.
'cause-
Yeah, you had like five revives. Now that I think about it. But is there anything else you did after? Maybe.
Besides finding the location.
Oh, the location you did find that. That's right.
Yeah, I mentioned that one.
No, I don't think you did.
No, I don't think I did. So I'll mention it again. I did. We found a location. It was a tree with a
First
bunch of
time you
moss.
Yeah, you might have, but his audio driver went out when it happened.
Yeah.
God
so-
damn.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly what it was. It downloaded the 2008 one.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, yeah. So I think we started making our way there. I don't know if we were there yet. I presume we probably get there without trouble.
Oh,
Although I should not presume or assume anything. Ah, so here's the entrance, and then it goes like back into
Yeah,
here.
it's
damn, that's
Nice.
that's really hidden. That's really
Mhm.
hidden. I like that.
He rolled like a 30 something, so we could probably make that more hidden. Actually, do we have any more?
Was
That's
yeah,
a
you
point.
probably could have found something like this had you rolled worse, but you rolled really good. So like,
Boom. Something I didn't discover was a fucking skeleton.
Yeah, who's that guy? What is he doing?
oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy. So
That
as you
was-
fully
Craig.
That was the last
make
guy that
your
found his
way
place poisoned.
through this hollowed out area, through the rootage, through all the collapse, it's quite claustrophobic in a way in here. But as you get to the back on finding it, through all these mushrooms, which the fumes of which are probably not something that's enviable, but there's more
Alec.
pressing matters.
Yeah.
You find sort of halfway buried into the wall this skeleton person on a broken throne, sitting in a pose that indicates a relaxing dominance of the area, as if he would rather be king of the dirt and root than abandon what he has. Additionally, Flora, as you head over there, you do notice that, well, this cave does go a little further if you wanted to. As you look and peer down, it appears to just keep going. Though, from this point on, the scant bit of light that protrudes through the roots is no more. Why is there this 5? Why is there this 5-foot
It's 'cause
marker?
Oh,
yeah, the ruler tool is a bit bugged lately.
yeah. Roll20 busted out. If you're on the beta UI of it, busted out like new circle measurements and square measurement and cone measurements. But
Gotcha.
it has been
They
buggy
suck.
lately. Yeah, that's been buggy lately, and it keeps leaving
If
marks.
if you
on-
refresh,
okay.
it goes away.
Yeah, that's all I did.
I haven't seen these yet. Let's hope that
That's
keeps
good.
up.
Thank you for that.
You- Oh.
You're welcome.
So, as Oni sits down Seraph in the most comfortable manner he can do, sort of half prepped up along this rock, having carried her up, what do the rest of y'all do?
Oh, that's what I do in Chad. I think, unless someone else does, Jericho will, I guess noticing this here, try to peer down the tunnel.
Fantastic. Oni just sort of looks up. The first thing you do after getting your ass kicked is to look to find more problems.
He has.
Fuck him. I peer. I already said I peer. I'm peering right now. I think, well, first things first, I guess, what does he see?
Darkness.
Imprisoning me, all that I see.
It trails down and looks to sort of, if we drew it out, like, swirl around so you can't see any.
It's descending.
Correct, yes, it does go deeper.
I think, after determining that there's not just a creature lying in darkness
There you
here, Jericho will kind of turn towards Oni and say, would you rather I go find trouble, or trouble comes and finds us? That's not a dead end. It goes down.
He just looks over. Then make it a dead end.
I don't think I want to collapse that, but at the very least, there are rocks around here that could start to move to barricade it.
Correct. He sort of goes about getting parts of Seraph's armor on just to get a better look at the damage.
Before you fully collapse that, could I cast this a bit further down that way? Just so we know, like, before something starts digging at that wall, that something might be coming that way.
1 minute?
Do you
Yeah,
like-
you got plenty of time.
Do you make that intention known?
Sure, he'd probably hear that conversation go on and mention it to Jericho. Like, I could set an alarm so that if something approaches from that way, we could know it's coming.
That's smart.
Then maybe it would be better to set a trap instead of a collapse.
Not a bad idea.
Do I? I mean, who amongst us are trap savvy? I know how to set up a snare at the very least.
I could figure something else. He looks to Flora, who he thinks probably is better at it than him.
She was a hunter.
Oh, that's a good-ass investigation.
Yeah.
I think it'd be better if I just assisted you more than anything. Yeah, okay. Ever drop something?
So, how do you go about setting up a trap? I forgot I had this Mike's Hard Lemonade right here.
Ooh, love that.
Nice.
I'm open to suggestions.
God dang it. Oh. Hey, how about y'all
What?
think about that while I go clean off, because that just
Nice.
fizzed up. Motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's not
Oh
good.
god.
Oh, no.
One thing I'm thinking of is the not a punji, but like the sharpened
lower
sticks.
his
Is that what I sound like? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. It's gonna
Punji
be
pit?
annoying. Not a pit, but like the sticks that come up, swing up.
Oh, like a you press on a pressure plate, swings up.
I'm just going to mute real quick. That's fucking me up.
I have it super low.
Yeah, like you hit a tripwire. I think a tripwire is probably going to be our go-to.
Do I have supplies for that? Where's my
Then
I got
sharp
these tools.
sticks,
Thieves'
these
tools will be
tools.
instrumental here,
string.
or Tinker's tools.
I have Tinker's tools.
I have 30 feet of twine, so if we need twine or anything, or string. I have bells, I have symbol tills, I have torches, rations.
I can make a tripwire.
You
Okay.
are poisoned and diseased.
That's true.
I forgot about that.
We have...
Yeah, Clint's gonna be coughing up his lungs in the corner.
So we have the idea of a tripwire. What does the tripwire activate, and how do we set it up in the tunnel to make it...
I don't know how to set these up because I don't know how to make traps in real life, believe it or not.
Fair.
But the idea is to, once the tripwire is sprung, the sort of like wall of spikes, sharpened sticks, would either swing down from the ceiling or, and this would be harder to do because gravity's not working with you, have it swing upwards or to the side.
Right, you'd need to make like a spring kind of situation.
Yeah, which if I'm interpreting... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he drew how the tunnel kind of goes. Like, if this is the floor here...
Yes.
I don't know if we're trying to be sneaky while we're trapping things, but if Lucian has something that goes kaboom, it would be an alarm and a trap all in one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could maybe use one of my artillery shells and use that as a trap.
Is there a concern for a cave-in?
are we... I don't know, are we in a cave
This
right
one- Yeah, this is kind of a cave area, yeah.
now? Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Like the tunnel entrance is down here where the tree line is, but this is like a big ass cave that goes into it. And there's just this tunnel. If we use a small amount of powder, we could use it to cause a small cave in that tunnel specifically. That way we can hear it. That way it closes it off for us. And
Is that how cave-ins
depending on
work?
how... this is Garth approximation knowledge at best.
I feel like if you cause it a cave-in in one spot, it causes other
Yeah, that's the
sections to
concern I have.
weight shift.
Yeah,
It
Which might-
depends.
cause like a catastrophizing thing.
It would depend on material. Stone versus soil versus clay versus etc.
If we're going by color, this place is probably like a combination of like stone and dirt more than anything. Probably more dirt. So, yeah. Oh, I see. These are supposed to be roots. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there are roots coming from the ceiling, that means this place is held together by those roots.
Right.
Which is why people always advocate for grass and trees in places of high erosion because they'll maintain the soil.
Bet they will. So did y'all come up with a fully formed plan? Sorry, I had to shower real quick.
You showered real quick? Damn.
I it's just rip off your clothes and run into the water, right?
No, she's a sink, right?
We have a series of tools. We have a series of strings and bells and everything. We're trying to figure out specifically what we're trying to set up. Alec is mainly suggesting like a spike wall trap where like you hit a pressure plate or a tripwire and the thing just swings and hits whatever it's aimed at.
Okay. So, what's that called? A deadlog trap?
You know
Or
better
dead
than
weight
I.
trap?
Dead weight trap. That would make sense
Oh.
because it'd be like on the ceiling
Yeah.
and it would swing down.
Deadfall. That's what it's called. Deadfall trap.
Hmm.
I think that's
Okay.
what it's called.
I have a few daggers if we want to use those instead of just trying to find like sharp rocks.
I toss Oni a bag of 1,000 ball bearings because I have a.
Classy.
Okay. So yeah, he gives you all the stuff, gets y'all ready to set it up. As he goes about investigating the situation with Seraph, he does rifle through your things a little bit to get your like components pouch.
Fix your shit.
Raise your
Makes
dagger.
sense.
As you just hear him say, "Hang in there," as he goes over and does the same to Clint.
Go through my shit?
Yep.
He comes over. You can find a component pouch on my gear, Coney.
He just looks at you. Then you know protection of good and evil, correct?
Nod. Yeah.
Then how do you cast it without the silver?
Brandish the blade.
He just looks at it. Is that made of silver?
That's good enough. Yeah, sword bards can cast with their weapons, so Quint doesn't carry a component pouch.
Components that don't have a gold cost.
Yes, but Good and Evil doesn't have a cost as far as I remember.
It's holy water that costs 10 gold piece? Hold on.
Let me see. Maybe I misremember?
No. It just says holy water or powdered silver and iron, which the spell consumes.
But it didn't say a material cost, it just says that it consumes.
How much does holy water cost?
25 gold pieces, right? No, am I crazy? I'm crazy.
Holy water.
25, yeah.
25, yeah.
For a vial. Or a flask.
Correct. Because it's shaved down silver in it. Silly.
Well, I've been casting that for free this entire campaign, so.
Yeah. That's typically how it works.
You
Unless
owe
it's like,
$5,000 in unpaid tax.
I mean,
Sangelia comes up to you. Hey, bro. Gonna talk to you real quick. It's called an audit.
You've entrapped me because I've had this angel feather this whole time. You guys didn't say anything this whole time. Where's your affidavit, huh? You're now an accomplice, Angelia.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
So, having nothing on you, he just like, that's too bad. He just like tries to get like the best measure of your condition as he can, and just says like, "We'll do what we can to keep you till morning."
I've been through worse. And I'm sure you guys could fix me up.
He leans in a little bit closer. Well, nothing personal, but if I have to choose someone, it's not you.
Nothing personal to you, Oni. But if you're saying that to me, that means you're not very good at being a watchman.
He just looks at you and just shrugs. I guess not.
I'm still spinning these stones.
So, as you are setting this trap up, he comes back over here to you and just looks at you like, do you got a better read on this situation than I do? As two thinks in deep contemplation.
He is muted, so if it's a swear, if I swear to God, if it's a goddamn unmuted point. Oh, he said one.
Yeah, two thinks about it. I'll tell you what, roll me a medicine when you get a chance. So, what do y'all do in the meantime?
Spinning these rocks.
Should I start getting my rest before, so that we can have a lesser restoration, or no?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. You're kind of like, you know, you and
Sarah.
you are kind of like the way out of this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
I'll be getting my rest then.
Nap time.
Nap time.
Have a nice rock pillow.
You have mushrooms. Use a mushroom as a pillow. Nothing bad can happen.
Yeah. I got mushrooms. I'm good. Let's go find a nice mushroom to. Yeah, this is a good mushroom right here.
And what kind of rest do you need in order to be able to cast that?
I
Long
need a
rest,
long
right?
rest. Yeah,
Long rest. Okay, so we are.
I'm
You
plan
gotta
fucking
last 4
Z.
hours.
So y'all have to pull them through 4 hours, essentially.
I gave my medicine check.
12.
I'll
Got a 12.
I'll throw in my flash
With a-
genius real quick.
All right,
Gotta
17,
Bardic.
baby.
Yeah, sure, you can toss on it.
Yeah. So 17 plus
5.
22.
No. It's 12 plus 5, so it's 17.
Plus Flash of Genius.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't see the. I thought that was Flash of Genius. That's on me. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good, man.
So yeah, these are some very infected wounds she has. She's poisoned in addition to that, much like yourself, who's not feeling great. But
Does the same apply to her poison as mine? We just got to burn it out.
it's really gonna need to be cured, and that's what's gonna have to happen when y'all come up. That said, Oni gave her an anti-toxin to sort of help slow it for Seraph. But as far as what needs to get done, 22 is pretty good, right? Like he was looking for, you could at least, put some silver bandages on it. That'll sort of clean up some of the local bacteria. It'll probably burn good bit, but it'll at least stop the local stuff. The systemic is kind of something you're just gonna have to fight. 22, that's pretty decent. Well, and Katie kind of gave you the key is you just gotta kind of keep some fluid in them to make sure they don't tank before you get them cured.
And you know what magic item would be really useful for that? Fucking alchemical jug. Carried that shit for like 4 levels until I switched it out.
You know what? I would like to try to make some pretty decent alcohol this time as well. Not for drinking.
Okay. Like an antiseptic?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's something that can
Nope.
Oh no.
certainly
It's
work.
rot gut.
You start you start
It's
making
just all rot
alcohol, but the poison starts to hit you too, and you just feel so woozy you can't even concentrate.
Fuck, if he's poisoned, is that technically disadvantage on ability
It
check?
is, yeah,
Shit.
it is. So don't even worry about it. You can't do better.
No, I can't.
The point though is my 4 poisoned homies, as you start digging in and trenching, and time has passed. Roll me con saves for ye 4 poisoned.
Shit.
That's decent.
I just thought
Okay.
of something.
Good job,
Don't
Cora.
have anything?
Okay, that's 1 pass.
I have a question. When Quinn was back at the ziggurat, the astral form he takes on, what happens to his flesh when he goes from normal to being comprised of the cosmos? What happens? Does he still have normal flesh? Because
Yeah.
by visual,
Yeah.
definitely not, but by I don't know how it actually works.
Click it. Let's see if there's any wording that can help here.
I'm not gonna blow up in the middle of the room. I'm just gonna say that right now. Let's see. Use your action to unleash the potential energy of yourself, causing your body to erupt with power and transforming it for 1 minute. When you first transform, it's a basic detonation. While transforming this way, you shed bright light. It doesn't say what you transform into. It just says you transform.
Right. Yeah. So that's the problem. Is it only lasts a minute though?
Yeah. I don't know if that would like do any curative or purgative properties. Because because if it's like something like Wild Shape, right, as like a precedent, when you transform back, you still have the problems, I
There's a
believe.
trash can.
So